set and away and racing, and Royal Victory has not jumped with them. Royal Victory has not jumped here, is just standing stock still at the starting stalls. Okavango jumped away well, so to the Equator. Atticus Finch is handy in those early stages. Madison Valley, they tugging, so they're not going all that quickly. The Ultimate King had to take a step back over there. See It Again is racing further back. Fire Attack was pushed outwards, and Olivia's Way is the back mark, is about 7 lengths off the leader as they race past the mile start and go to the 1400. The pace is not a good one. It's pretty mundane out there, and out on the lead is Okavango. Takes them along by 2 lengths. From in second, Fire Attack. Atticus Finch is racing third. The Equator in fourth. Then came the blue colours of Madison Valley. They crawling along. The Ultimate King, See It Again, is racing 6 lengths off the leader, and the filly Olivia's Way is tagged in at the back end of the field, is 7 lengths off them now as they run down the side of the course. Halfway through the contest, 1,000 metres left to run. It's Okavango in the Hong Kong Jockey Club Whirlpool Premier's Champions Challenge by a length and a half from Fire Attack, last year's winner. Atticus Finch is down there inside. They followed by the Equator, 4 to go just before they turn into the home straight. The Ultimate King, See It Again, the pink cap is down the inside, got 5 lengths to make up, and then came Olivia's Way. Homeward bound here at Turffontein as they reach the final 600. Okavango is the leader. Down the inside, Atticus Finch, See It Again is now on full cry down the inside and running home strongly. Then came the Equator and Fire Attack. 400 to go, and See It Again and Okavango. Those two pick it up. Olivia's Way down the inside is finding a finish. Then came the Equator, and down the inside of those is Fire Attack. But in front is See It Again and Okavango. The 2 horses owned by Nick Johnson. See It Again has picked it up here from Okavango inside the final 100 metres, and See It Again for a 4th Grade 1 win. See It Again wins for Justin Snaith and Craig Zaki. Nick Johnson's 1-2. Okavango ran second. Third to Olivia's Way, Atticus Finch. Then came the Equator, followed by the Ultimate King, Fire Attack, Madison Valley. It's the Justin Snaith Day here at Turffontein today. You'd be mistaken for thinking this was Hollywood Bets Kenilworth. But he's come and conquered Johannesburg today. And it's a 1-2 in our big one of the day, the Hong Kong Jockey Club Whirlpool Premier's Champions Challenge. See It Again won the World Sports Betting Cape Town Met. And this is another Grade 1 for him, and look at the run from Okavango. He stuck to him like glue the whole way. He's only beaten just over half a length, but the winner was eased down all the same. Nick Johnson, Justin Snaith team up for the exacta here in our big Grade 1. Olivia's Way is always up there. She ran third, a good enough run. Atticus Finch behind those. The Equator ran his socks off. Was further back. Madison Valley found it a bit tough out here, and the Ultimate King had to get taken up for a stride. And here comes Royal Victory. If you hear a cheer from the crowd, that's because Royal Victory has just come on by. But as the stalls open, he just didn't want to go again today, Royal Victory. So Nakeem Munshi joins me on the other side here, and to talk about See It Again. He looked to be the right horse today. We saw him running a gallant second last time out in the Horse Chestnut. It was just a pipe opener, really. He ran over a mile, Nakeem, but it always looked like this was going to be his game. Craig Zaki, he's walking on water now, isn't he?
100% our country's leading rider. He's won another race today. And obviously, same thing as See It Again in the Cape Met. Ran over the 1600, ran on late, and he's done it in the Horse Chestnut a couple of weeks ago, and he's come back to 2000, his trip on the Turffontein track, and he's proven that that's the distance he likes.
Yeah, and this will raise his stakes to over 10 million rand in stake money. See It Again has won over 10 million rand. His stake earnings were up at just under 9 million before today. He's won 1.2. That takes his stake earnings to over 10 million rand, so the 10 million rand man, if you want to call him that. See It Again. This was owned, as we mentioned, by Nick Johnson. I don't see him here today. I don't think he's here today, but he'll be watching probably from somewhere around the country, because it is Easter holidays here in South Africa. Nick, wherever you're watching, what a great race your horses have put in here. Okavango, what a run from him. He races off a rating 7 pounds below that of See It Again, but he's run a blinder with Richard Fourie on on board, and he has run back in that second position, both trained by Justin Snaith. And Olivia's Way, well, she was a ball of sweat actually going to the start, wasn't she, Nikki?
Yeah, she just didn't enjoy it out there today, but she ran on well. And number 2, Atticus Finch, who won the Summer Cup 2 years ago, running back in 4th placing. Royal Victory didn't jump with him. Not sure what's going on with Royal Victory at the moment. It was his first run back in since moving here to Joburg, I think.
Yeah, and it's nice to have Craig's dad, Simon Zaki, who's his jockey agent as well, who does all his rides for him, leading in this top horse, See It Again. He's got the garland around his neck, and he looks an absolute picture. And I suppose as well, you have to thank Milan du Toit, who's done supreme work with this horse when he moved to there he is in the winner's enclosure, who's done supreme work with this horse since moving to Justin Snaith's yard. He did a lot of work with him in Cape Town, and it's another one that jockey on the sidelines, Andrew Fortune's involved with, and he's coming back to riding very, very soon. Craig has done a wonderful deputizing job, just sitting on this, so you can just see quite a way out. But Okavango, to his credit, does stay with him in the closing stages, but this horse had his measure going through the final 200.
Yeah, Nico Okavango, take nothing away from him. He ran a gallant race to his stable companion, See It Again, who unfortunately the better horse on the day.
I wish they had a photo of that, a photo opportunity missed there between Craig and Richard wearing those same silks. As I said, their bromance continues. And well done to Craig Zaki, to Justin Snaith. What a day he's had here, to Gok and Tersey. There's Milan du Toit that Craig is giving a hug over there to the horse, South African horse whisperer. If you need horses to go in the pens or to start or to just forget about what they learn bad habits, if they learn bad habits, get Milan du Toit onto your phone and put him in your address book. That's it. That's the winner.